Okay, Lejon, how you been?
I've been great, man. I've been real good. What about you, bro?
I've been doing good.
Good, good,
For
good.
for somebody with surgeries, I've been doing very well. So
I can understand it. I can dig it, man.
I I'm really glad that you decided to come back on for Black History Month. I want to celebrate your work some more, and help bring some more eyes to, was it Paul's Promise, the most recent one that you done?
Well, most recent, I think the most recent thing that came out was the Tomorrow Job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The Tomorrow
yeah,
Job.
the Tomorrow Job. A time traveling heist film. I play the role of Danny, and man, it's a lot of fun, man. Anybody who has uh uh who enjoys any kind of time travel films, like I said, heist thrillers and things like that. It's a good one, man. It's a good mind bender too, and I personally enjoy a good mind bender every now and then, man. So if those people out there who do, check out the Tomorrow Job. You will really enjoy that.
What kind of role did you play in that?
I played the role of Danny. He was a bookie, and the lead character in this film needed the help of Danny in order to let in order for his functions and his operations to go through smoothly. He needed a little bit of assistance, financial wise, and this is where Danny came in. So yeah, it was a smooth, slick talking bookie named Danny.
Wasn't there something called, and I'm operating off of memory, so I apologize. Wasn't there something called like a white elephant or something like that?
uh
Because I
no.
remember Paul's Promise, and I thought there was something about an elephant. I don't know. I could be remembering completely wrong, but so between that, and you had said that you, when we talked about I think it was Baby Oopsie,
Yeah.
um you had said specifically that um you, I believe you said that you got to play Martin Luther King, or you were going to be playing him in a stage play.
Oh, no, 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 no. It was I was playing a reverend in Baby Oopsie.
Yeah, I knew that too, but
Yeah.
yeah, but
Uh,
I thought for some reason that you had a stage play coming up.
no, 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 no. I haven't done any stage in a while. I usually get a chance to do a stage production maybe once, twice a year, but I've been real busy with film and commercial works, and even a TV gig in there. I did an episode of Black Mafia Family last April, and it just that episode debuted about a month ago. Yeah,
That's awesome.
that was real fun, man. I mean, it was an amazing set, amazing experience, man. It just I mean, to be a part of that production, man, it's just unreal. I really enjoyed it.
Now what about the commercial work you said? What kind of commercials have you been doing?
A few local things, and a few national ones as well. Um, I think I'm froze again. All right, we got it back. Uh, a few things for some local stuff for like Ohio lottery and things like that. Uh, oh man, you got me thinking now. What? Sheesh.
Where where do you live?
I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. That's where I'm based.
Oh, I'm in Toledo.
Matter of fact, I just worked in Toledo 2 days ago.
They got part of my brain in Cleveland at the Cleveland Clinic. That's where I got my brain
You
surgery
serious?
done. Yeah. I don't
Oh, that
think
is mad.
they wouldn't let me keep any. I tried to ask them, just like, can I keep like a small little piece? And they're like, nope.
Are you? It's yours.
I know, that's what I
What kind of
said.
shit is that?
But if they can study it and make it easier on the next person, then it is what it is.
It's paying it forward, man. Like literally paying it forward. Seriously. Wow, man, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't know. Well, yeah, you're parts of you are right up the street from my house, and that's That's awesome, man. I was like I said, I was literally just in Toledo, and I totally forgot that you lived there. I should have reached out to you, but I was there doing a commercial for you know, Ohio, like many other states, is big on sports betting now. So it was a commercial for Ohio Sports Bet. It's a just a new function, another way that you can bet on sports and things like that. And it was pretty fun, man. So it was a great set and had a good time.
Is it called Ohio Sports Bet? Is it?
Yeah, yeah, Ohio Sports Bet. You'll be hearing about it soon. But I think it's also in conjunction with the Ohio Lottery. So you'll be
Yeah.
hearing about it real soon in bars and like that, and gaming locations, casinos, you name it, all that kind of stuff.
The now that's like obviously one of the local commercials that you've been working on. You said you did a few national ones.
Yeah, here's the thing, man. I'm grateful. It gets to the point sometimes where I can't even remember the things that I did because I'm often just on the road and moving in parts and everything. I did one for Paycor. Paycor, I believe, is it's a national payroll system. It's so funny. I was up late watching some college football, and I was watching the game. I was watching was out west. It was like UCLA versus Cal or something like that. And all of a sudden the commercial comes on. I'm like, oh shit, I know that guy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What kind of feeling is that when you see yourself on the TV?
You know something, man? It's weird. In one way, of course, it's like, it's awesome. You feel great about it and everything. I'm like, man, I know I did that. But sometimes personally for me, it's like, okay, what's next? I see it and I'll almost sometimes get like, I don't want to say disappointed or just it's like I see it and then it's like, okay, that happened. Now that it happened, now I need to do something more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And because
one up it.
eventually, right, eventually this commercial is going to the time of this commercial is going to run out, as far as its usage and everything and how they're showing it. So now it's time to do something different. And it keeps me motivated to just keep going as I'm sitting here frozen looking at my face.
That's awesome. um, so did you grow your beard for a role, or is that just something that you've decided to keep going?
You know what? When my beard is looking like this is usually when I'm in between films. I usually keep this look here for commercial purposes. But if I'm in between films, I'll grow it out like this and everything. But when I come across another film, I'll dig into the role, I dig into the character, and I'll design my beard based upon whatever that character's his characteristics are. So yeah,
Because I think you had a beard in Baby Oopsie, didn't you?
yeah. I trimmed it down a little bit, to make it seem more conservative and everything, more for pastoral purposes, if you will. So yeah.
Yeah. So, as far as movies, then what's the most recent one that you worked on?
Like I said, the most recent was the Tomorrow Job, and a little bit
Oh
before
yeah, you
that,
said that was most recent.
right? And also did a film called Misfired that debuted on Tubi about a month ago, and played the role of a guy named Bruin, and he was uh, in his mind a high level drug runner and bar owner, but and in reality, it really wasn't. But I'll leave it up for the viewers to figure that out. But so that one is more of a cop film and dealing with a police officer who is dealing with a loss and trying to figure out who's responsible for killing her brother. And like I said, Bruin is the character that I play. Had a lot of fun with that one, man. Just the experience of it kind of gave me like a I don't know, like the movie version of like Law and Order or something like that. It was cool, man. So really enjoyed doing that. As
That's
far as things coming up, I shot a film. I keep looking at myself being frozen. It's crazy. It's killing me. I'll try to fix it, man.
I'm used to it, so I'm just to me it's like second nature. It happens with a lot of people.
That's killing me. I don't know why. I got everything off, so I'm not sure what's going on. But as far as other films that I've done and should be out soon, there's one called Pregnancy Promise that may possibly be debut, I believe, on either Lifetime or Hallmark, one of those. and played the role of Carl in that one. Pretty much two high school young girls, or they're forming like this pact or whatnot to get pregnant, and and in the process of it, one of them is all about it and one of them isn't, and there's just the trials and tributes of trying to figure out how to, the young woman trying to escape this pact that she wants nothing to do with, to really be honest. And I played the father of her boyfriend, and it was a fun role, man. Like I said, that one might be out on Lifetime if I'm not mistaken. That's what last I heard.
I'll just ask my mom and she can probably tell me.
Mom's big Lifetime person.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yep.
I dig it, man.
I have to pull her off of it sometimes. So, with the Tomorrow Job, that's what it's called, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
It's funny because I talked to somebody else like in the last 2 weeks who was in that, and I can't remember who it was. So can you talk about the cast a little bit of who was with you in that?
Oh man, it's Grant Schumacher. Let me see who else we had in there. You're gonna make me pull it up, man. We had Grant, we had um Ariella. What is Ariella's last name? Oh man, you're killing me now. Oh, on the spot. It's a Bruce Wimple production, so I'm not sure if that name rings a bell or not. Oh my goodness. Because I think if you've seen Dawn of the Beast, it's that's a horror film dealing with Bigfoot and Wendigos and things like that. If you've seen that, then you would know some of the characters, because we kind of use the same cast for the films. So yeah, so oh man, I'm trying to think maybe who you talked to.
I can't remember. I would. I wish I could like look it up by words, but I can't, unfortunately. But
Man,
yeah,
I know you
Tomorrow
talk to so
Job.
many people, man. I know you got a lot going on. You everybody's digging your show. So
Thanks. Yeah, this is my second interview today, and I got one more today. I
awesome,
usually
man.
do 2 or 3. Um, I'm a little slower because of the doctor's appointments and stuff, especially having to drive out to Cleveland if I have one at the clinic.
Right. I got it, man.
Um, but yeah, so I can't remember who it was in the Tomorrow Job, but besides the cast, since I put you on point on the spot, can you tell me a little bit more about the premise of the film? You said that somebody has to travel to the future to.
Yeah. It's all about trading time. For instance, you can trade an hour here for an hour there. So there's a particular pills that you take that your current today self, if you take that pill, you will be in your tomorrow self for an hour. And you're stealing information from the next day to bring it back to the previous day to use it to your advantage. It's like I said, it's a mind bender, man. And you can also trade time to jump backwards. So take a pill for your current today self, and you can be in your yesterday's body for an hour, and only an hour at a time, though.
Oh, so it's not just in the. Oh, wait. Oh, so it's kind of complicated. So if you do the pill on Tuesday for Wednesday, then on Wednesday, you during that hour you would be in the body of your previous self.
Of your tomorrow self.
Oh,
If you
your
do the pill
tomorrow.
on Tuesday, you'll be in your tomorrow's body for 1 hour.
Yeah, but I mean on Wednesday,
Mhm,
when you experience that hour,
mhm.
are you in your past self or is it?
Depends on what pill you're taking. If you're taking I believe green is jumping forward, and purple is jumping back. If I got that right, and they're gonna kick my ass if I got that wrong. But, but yeah. So yeah. Green is jumping forward to tomorrow, to the next day, and you're trading space for 1 hour at a time. And and uh and like I said, you try to get all information that you possibly can. The problem with that is you can't physically, of course, take anything. You can't write it down. So that they would have to have a particular person who specialized in memorizing what they see so they can bring that information back to the previous day. It's funky, man. I mean, like, as I'm sitting here talking about it, I remember reading the script and I had to read it like 3 times, like, and after the third time reading, I'm like, okay,
Yeah, it's
I
kind
still
of
don't get it.
kind of confusing, but it definitely sounds cool. Like the fact of trading time, I think that's something that we haven't really seen in time, at least myself, I haven't really seen in any time travel movies anything about trading, you know,
Right.
because time is money, you know.
You better believe it.
So with the pills, I
Mm,
just want to ask a couple more questions about that
sure.
movie.
Yeah.
With the pills, are they manufactured by like big pharma, or is it something that's more like on the black market or like just under the radar?
It was more of a black market under the radar type thing. And a scientist who had access to the technology and came across a guy who wanted to expose it to better his situation, and better his situation for not only himself but for his family. But of course, there's other people who want this technology to use it for the powers of evil, as always, and that's how that ended up. Um, Again, man, it's a true mind bender and it's an adventure because I love time travel as it is, but when you are able to just seriously put yourself in a position where you can fathom yourself a day ahead or a day before. It just makes it so much fun, man. So much fun to be a part of. Unfortunately, my character didn't get a chance to take part in all the time travel and everything, man. But
You
seeing
didn't
it on
take the
screen and
pill.
seeing it come together, it was great.
You said you were a bookie, right?
Right.
Nice. Sorry, I'm trying to find who I had on on my show that
Yeah,
was in that, and
I
I
actually
think
just pulled it up. It could have been like I said, Grant Schumacher, Chris Simperman, Ariella Mastriani. Um, there's Christopher. No, I said Catherine Daddario.
yeah,
Cat.
yep,
Oh yeah, Cat. Okay, yeah, she's awesome, man.
yeah, she was on the show. So
There there we go. Yeah, she's amazing, man. An amazing actress.
yeah, I was like, I was gonna go crazy because I was like, I know there was somebody because
Yeah.
I don't think we talked about it last time. I don't know if you knew about it yet or if you could even talk about it at all.
No, I think last time it might have been in production. I might have been just getting ready to shoot it. I'm not even sure, but I don't think we talked about that much.
When did you say that one's coming out?
Oh, that came out. That debuted last month on the 23rd, if not mistaken.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
available on I think all platforms, or at least the majority of them.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna write up an article for it to try to promote it and get you some more attention too.
Oh, that'd be great, man. We appreciate that truly.
Yeah, of course. So would you classify it as like a sci-fi movie?
Oh, definitely. Oh, hands down. Yeah.
Any, is there any like subgenre of sci-fi that you would find it in? Like, is there any horror in it or
No. This is all heist, sci-fi, time travel, mind mind screw. You know what I mean?
yeah, I'm gonna check it out before I watch or before I write up the article, but yeah, it sounds really cool.
Oh yeah, you'll love it, man. I mean, I feel very confident. I can't wait to hear what you think about it.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely I'll make sure I shoot you a message and let you know.
Awesome, man.
Um so let me ask you some questions that aren't about movies specifically.
Sure.
Um do you have anything that you have ever filmed specifically for Black History Month?
Mm. I've done a production boy, many years ago. Unfortunately, it wasn't filmed, but I did a production years ago covering. It was a timeline. It's so funny we're talking about this. I, I I had these shades, and the shades allowed me to travel through time. And as I traveled through time, I saw the works of George Washington Carver. I saw the works of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Frederick Douglass and so on. And so I just took it and I broke down each individual and their works as I went through time. This is a production
There
I
you go.
did for the city of Cleveland back when I was an employee with the city of Cleveland, and for like a Black History Month program. Unfortunately, we didn't get, like I said, we didn't get a chance to film it, but that was one of my most memorable things that I did regarding Black History Month, and as far as like using my acting talents.
Yeah, and like the quote, I like the quote. Even though I'm asking and stuff about Black History Month, I really like the quote that's it shouldn't just be a month, it should be all year. So hopefully it's not offensive if I ask you anything about doing stuff during the month.
Of course not. No, no. You know what? Personally, I always say Black History Month isn't necessarily or even really for Black people. It's for everybody else who is not, so they can understand and learn more about our history. You know, um,
Yeah,
and anybody any race's history should be. It shouldn't just be refined to just 1 month or one particular period. We should all learn about each other's cultures. That's what makes it so much easier to to be and to create and to exist among each other is learning more about each other and everything. Yeah, I mean, we're always appreciative and we'll always be appreciative of Black History Month, but it's so much bigger than that. Just like Hispanic heritage and Asian appreciation and Asian heritage and so on. You know.
yeah. I don't think they have anything for Arabs. That's me, man.
But we got to make it happen, man.
People usually think I'm Hispanic, but I'm half Jordanian actually.
No stuff.
Um,
We gotta make it happen then.
so as far as movies that you would like to do, what kind of is there any kind of genre that you would like to get into next?
Uh, I think before last time when we talked, you had a similar question, and I hadn't done a true action film, and I actually just completed one a few months ago. It's called Island Escape, and that will be out maybe within the next few months, maybe this summer, the fall at the latest, or something like that. It was my first true action film, and I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I thought I was ready. I thought I was in shape. I thought I was, physically prepared to make it happen. I was not, and it was a true adventure, man. It was truly um, a challenge, a physical challenge, and as well as a mental challenge. But
You pulled it off.
yeah, I enjoyed it though. Yeah,
You said something island?
Island Escape.
Island escape.
Yeah, that's the working title for right now. I think they're going to stick with that because the original title was Escape from Grand Manan. It's a particular island, but I think they changed it to Island Escape, and that's going to be the permanent title. Another Bruce Wimple production, and it's this one, man. I'm really excited about it, and mainly excited about it, not just because of the story within itself, but as far as what it meant to me personally to put myself in that position and it made me like look at the true action stars of our past and present and like, man, I see what they go through. Now of course they have body doubles and things like that. I did have a double. I actually did have a double for this film, but the double couldn't do everything like I would have loved for him to do.
Because of angles and shots and things.
Exactly, but
So what did is that the first time you had a double? Sorry to interrupt.
yeah, actually it is. It's the first time in film that I've actually had a double. That's correct.
Is it weird watching, well, it's not out yet, but
Mhm.
do you think it's gonna be weird watching it and then knowing it's not yourself, so kind of taking you out of the
It was weird when we were shooting it, so it's definitely gonna be weird when I actually see it put together. Yeah, man.
Did you feel like he looked like you?
Oh, they did a great job. A fantastic job, man. Yeah, seriously. Body structure and build and everything. It was pretty close. Skin tone, you name it. I mean, it worked out pretty good.
But he wasn't rocking the beard.
Wasn't rocking the beard though, so certain angles we had to make sure, had to had to make sure we pulled that part off. But otherwise, they did a great job with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I think it's called Paul's Promise. Is that one that you had done?
Oh, Pregnancy Promise.
Oh, Pregnancy Promise.
Yeah.
Did you say that's a Lifetime one?
I think that's what they're going for. I know it was a Lifetime production who shot it. Sometimes you can shoot that way, and all of a sudden, when it's all said and done, it doesn't end up that way. But I know that's who the production was, primarily Lifetime production. And I just did the ADR work for that about 3 weeks ago, so that one should be out pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
Cool. I think that pretty much wraps up most of the questions that I had. Is there anything that you want to plug or
Yeah. I mean, what we talked about. There's one more that I would like to mention. Movie Theater Massacre. I shot that in Detroit at the Redford Theater in Detroit 2 years ago, I believe, and that one's finally getting ready to reach the to reach out there. Play the role of Wiley. Just some employees of a movie theater that's a classic movie theater that's getting ready to close down, and there's a shadow figure that's going around creating some havoc, man. And these employees of this movie theater got to find a way to avoid this thing and get the hell out of there alive. So it was a lot of fun.
okay, yeah, I'll definitely try to put that up. We have a horror site now, so I'll try
Awesome.
to get that put up. What's the exact title again?
Uh,
Movie Theater Massacre?
Movie Theater Massacre. Yeah.
Did, you said that one's about to come out, even though you shot
Yeah.
it 2 years ago?
Yeah. It should be out maybe within a few months. I can actually I'll be sure to send you the poster of it. So if that
Perfect. That
yeah,
way I have the image to use.
yeah, definitely. That,
Cool.
man. And hey, if anybody wants to give me a follow so they can see what's going on, I'm at Lejonism. That's my name, Lejonism. Lejonism. That's my Instagram. So I post a lot of the things I do up there. And hey, give me a follow, man, and take this journey with me.
All right. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. It's been wonderful catching up. I am gonna go ahead and call it there.
Awesome, man. Appreciate it.
Yep, you too.